Welcome back to another Cane Stream Top 10. Today we are going to talk about the most prestigious hunts to win as a coon hunter. Now, there are a lot of hunts now, more than ever. You can win $10,000 plus, seems like every weekend now, but there are still some hunts that are near and dear to our hearts. The hunts with the most recognition, with the biggest history, the biggest earnings, all that combined into one. That is prestige. That is what we're looking for. Not the best hunts to attend, not the ones that pay the most, not the oldest hunts, etc., but the most prestigious ones that people remember for weeks, months, years, not just until the next event. So we're going to go through the top 10. We're going to go through a few of the honorable mentions. This was a tough list to figure out, but we got it coming for you right now.
Keep that valuable pup cool and comfortable on its next road trip with the dog hauling professionals from Muddy River Transport. Reliable, safe, and comfortable air-conditioned transport is a must during the summer season, and Muddy River can help you out. With routes covering a good portion of the country, a knowledge of dogs and their needs, great communication, and the willingness to do what it takes to get your next purchase to you in a timely manner, Muddy River Transport is the go-to for all your dog hauling needs. Muddy River Transport. We haul. Bitches.
Want more great working dog action? Join Cane Stream today and get exclusive and early access to some of our best content like our Dog Life series, Kennel Talk, early access to Elite Handler Series events, and the Fueled by Joy Working Dog podcast, plus weekly product giveaways and other members-only perks. So join today and help us keep getting bigger and better for our amazing viewers.
All right, starting at number 10, we have the Joy Super Hunt. Now, this may be the actually most prestigious hunt to win. It is a one of a kind. It is all the world champions hunting against each other from the four main registries, but it's only 4 years old. It's coming into its fourth year. You have the best of the best hunting against each other, and it's also just one cast. So that's what knocks it down all the way to number 10. Everyone's going to remember the Super Hunt because of the coverage. It is all filmed, it's all videoed, it goes out. Everybody can watch it. These are the best of the best hunting against each other to form a true world champion. And so, yeah, the Joy Super Hunt is in at number 10 because it is very prestigious. I remember we used to have this debate. Who's the best? Who's the best? Who's the real world champion? Now we take UKC, AKC, Pro Sport, and PKC, put them together all in one cast. Decide the Super Hunt winner. It is like the Super Bowl of coon hunting. So it is in at number 10. In at number 9, we have the Pro Sport Truck Series. What would it be like to win a brand new truck? You can find that out anywhere from 8 to 10, 12 times a year now with Pro Sport. They have Truck Series events all over the country. Well-covered hunts. You're hunting against the best of the best. You get to drive home in a new pickup truck if you win it. We've all seen those iconic pictures, dog in the truck, handler smiling real big. Man, winning a truck would be awesome. You get a lot of recognition for it as well. You're beating 63 other entries, and they are the top dogs in the country every time they do it. So, Pro Sport Truck Series, number 9, great hunt. You think winning a truck was cool? How about winning $100,000? In at number 8, we have the Pro Sport 100K hunt. It is one of the biggest hunts of the year for the handlers. Of course, it is the biggest payout next to, or right there with PKC's $100,000 hunt. Good coverage, good dogs, the best dogs. The entry fee is a little high, but not crazy. And man, $100,000, absolute life-changing money. I believe it's a $4,000 entry fee to win $100,000 back. So, is there a lot of prestige? Yeah, there's quite a bit. A lot of recognition? Yeah, quite a bit. But what it lacks in those two things, it makes up for in payout. $100,000 Pro Sport in at number 8. Speaking of 100K, in at number 7 is both the Jarvis Umphers Memorial and the Michael Moody Memorial Hunt. Put them both together because they are basically the same hunt, same format, two different names in two different places, but it's a lot like Pro Sports 100K Hunt in that it pays $100,000 to win. It is in at number 7 because PKC is a little better known organization, been around a little while longer, and it is attached to two awesome names, two legends in the sport, Jarvis Umphers, the man that started it all, and Michael Moody, one of the best handlers and the best friends to a lot of these handlers. It is held in Junction, Illinois for the Jarvis Umphers and the Michael Moody, held down in Mississippi. And man, let me tell you, it is something. It pays 100 grand. It has had some amazing winners. It is one of the best hunts in the world to win as a handler, and one of the best hunts to film for this guy that likes to go down and see these guys win this big money. So, in at number 7, it is the PKC 100K, aka Jarvis Umphers, aka Michael Moody Memorial. Then at number 6, we have the Professional Kennel Club's Super Stakes, both fall and spring. One of the most notorious hunts in the world. Everybody wants to be at Super Stakes. Everybody wants to win Super Stakes. It is something that is super important to not only the handler and that dog, but also the breeder, the trainer. Everybody is gunning towards a Super Stakes championship. You get to hunt dogs against dogs that are the same age as yours, at the same level. It gives the guys that are not at the big pro classics and the big hunts every week a chance to hunt against the big boys, and a lot of them do a really good job out at Super Stakes. Now, it is a program that is paid in all year. You do a lot of stuff to pay the money in, and it pays back pretty well as well. $15,000 to win the highest level of Super Stakes. They have it for everything from 1-year-olds to 4-year-olds. There will be 400 dogs there. It is a big hunt, and it is one of the most prestigious hunts to win for the dog and handler, as well as the breeder, and that puts it in at number 6. In at number 5, we have one of the biggest hunts in the world. It is UKC Autumn Oaks, the event where history is made. It's not called that for no reason. One of the oldest running coon hunts out there. It is a great format. It is a state fair atmosphere. Everybody goes to Autumn Oaks, even if they're not hunting. And so you have all the best coon hunters in the world out there. You have everybody out there paying attention. You got a bunch of eyes on it. They have a hunt, they have a show, they have slams all week, they have all kinds of stuff that go along with it. And the winner is remembered for a very long time. It's in the heart of coon hunting country in Richmond, Indiana, and every year is one of the most enjoyable hunts I attend by far. Love going to UKC Autumn Oaks. The coverage is outstanding. Not only are all the coon hunters there, but all the vendors, all the media personalities such as myself, you name it, everybody is at Autumn Oaks, and the winner is recognized for sure. Definitely one of the top hunts in the country, one of the top hunts in the world. UKC Autumn Oaks in at number 5. In at number 4, it is the United Kennel Club's Tournament of Champions, the TOC. Definitely one of the hardest hunts to win out there. You've got to win 5 casts just to qualify for zones. You have to go to zones and usually double up there, have one night that's a really good score. Then you go into the top 100 and the real work starts, and it pays $50,000 to the winner. It pays just about every step of the way, and the best handlers in the world, bar none, are at the TOC, just like a lot of these other events, but the coverage is great. People remember who the winner is. The TOC is one of the most well-run and well-promoted events out there, and you couple all that with a hunt that is super difficult to win with a big payout, and you get a top 5 prestigious hunt in the world. Number 4, the Tournament of Champions by the United Kennel Club. What is the hardest hunt on the planet to win? To me, to this guy right here, I believe it is PKC Nationals. The PKC National Championship is a field full of dogs that have to win a lot just to be there. They already have to be either a gold champion with $10,000 won, they have to be in the top of their state, in the top of their breed, or $1,000 worth of open money just to even hunt at PKC Nationals. And to win it, you have to run through a gauntlet of good dogs, win early, win late one of the qualifying nights, got to double up, got to go into Friday night and double up again, or Saturday night, I guess it is with PKC Nationals. And then Sunday, it is one cast for all the marbles. This year's national championship is back at Aurora, another major event back there that just adds to the prestige of the hunt. And you take the difficulty to win against all those winners. You take a huge cash payout of $20,000. You take all the casts being so difficult, and you have the number 3 most prestigious hunt to win. It is covered on Cane Stream Media, of course, right here. And so, yeah, maybe I'm a little biased, but I know one thing. To win PKC Nationals is to win one of the most difficult hunts out there. So it is in number 3. When you're talking about prestige, you are talking about a world championship. That's why the next two on the list, the top two, are world championships. But in at number 2, it is the Professional Kennel Club's World Championship. It is a great hunt. It's a huge hunt. There's a lot of entries there. There's a lot of dogs there. Everybody's vying for that title as well as that ring. Yes, you get a championship ring just like you would in a lot of professional sports. And the PKC World Champion not only takes home a big cash prize, but they take home the title of being the best dog in the Professional Kennel Club that year. Yeah, been some huge winners that have went on to have great careers, and the PKC World Hunt is no doubt top notch. We knew it was going to be a world hunt that was going to be at the top, and PKC is in at number 2. World Championship, Salem, Illinois, formerly Aurora, Kentucky. Both great places, great hunt. It's covered like crazy. Of course, it's covered here on Cane Stream too, and it gets a lot of recognition and a lot of publicity, and it is in at number 2. We're going to start off with some honorable mentions before we get to number 1. And our first honorable mention is the Grand American in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Huge hunt, good hunt, and a very well-known hunt. Also, same kind of hunt. It is down in Batesville, Mississippi. It is the Winter Classic, the UKC Winter Classic. Great hunt there, too. Then you have both the showdowns in PKC, both the handler and the pup shootout. I guess they're shootout, showdown, whatever they are. But yeah, those are good hunts as well. Very hard to win. They used to be for a truck, now they're for cash. And then we have the AKC World Championship. Yes, it's a world hunt. No, it did not make the list because it is just now coming back into a very big and competitive hunt. And so it is not quite there yet. Much like our last honorable mention, the Pro Sport World Hunt, which is in its inaugural year. Not been around long enough to make the list. But let's see who did make the list in the number 1 spot. In at number 1, yes, we have the UKC World Championship. Probably the World Championship when you're talking about prestige. You got to figure this is the oldest registry. It is the biggest registry, and everybody wants that coveted title, even back when it didn't pay any money. The stud fees alone, they said, would pay for the trip. But yeah, you look at some of the past winners and this year's winner and all that stuff, some of the greatest dogs in the world, they went on to have great careers elsewhere in the stud pen. You always breed into a UKC World Champion if it's a male. The pups out of the females always sell for big money. It gets covered like crazy now on YouTube. It is the biggest hunt prestige-wise out there, in my opinion, and a very difficult hunt to win. That UKC World title, they can't take it away from you. And yeah, it's a big one. That is why it is the number 1 most prestigious hunt out there. All right, that wraps up the most prestigious hunts to win as a competition raccoon hunter. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe. It really helps us, helps the algorithm, helps the channel. And if you hit that join button, you help us go to these hunts, put on more HS hunts, do all the cool stuff that we do. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Another Cane Stream Top 10 coming soon. I think you guys are really going to like the next one. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you then.